And the stars orders racing for the opener, and a little slow to go was my man Gone West. Also, a little slow to go was Summer again, it looks like. But as they come to shooting on to the main course, Benghazi is very prominent. So too is Hercules. Down the inside is Danny Boy. Behind these, Tachyon just dropping in into fourth, the stalking position. On the outside is Mira's Image. Down the inside, St. Nicholas. Then Donico did it. Towards the inside of Donico did it. That is my girl here, behind that one, Summer again. Then Just So You Know, who has one beaten. And this is my man Gone West. The opening quarter, 25 and 4. As they go down the back stretch, it is Danny Boy and Benghazi. They're about 2.5 lengths up on Hercules. Down the inside is St. Nicholas. Tachyon is in fifth. Then there's a break of about 2.5 lengths before we get to Donico did it. Also there between the bunch there is Mira's Image. On the outside of Mira's Image going up is Summer again as they race over the hill, the half in 52 flat. They start to bunch up a little bit now as they come to the 3 furlong marker. And it is now Hercules who shoots through and picks it up. Down the inside is Danny Boy. A spent force there is St. Nicholas coming through between horses. On the outside, Donico did his run of the big race. Tachyon is not going on the way a favorite should as they come inside the quarter mile. 6 and 12 flat as they turn for home. And on the inside, it is Hercules. Right on the outside, here's Donico did it between horses. It's St. Nicholas. It is Hercules who's drifting all over the place. On the outside, Donico did it, picks him up, puts him down, and puts him away, romping home to win. He's down by 3 from Hercules. Then came St. Nicholas. A good run came from my man Gone West. Then Summer again. Danny Boy disappointed Tachyon. The last pair home would be on the inside, Winstar and Mirazovic. No, there's one further back, and that's Just So You Know, who just beat the ambulance home as they stopped the clock in 1:46 and 3. In a moment, the unofficial results. Locked away and racing. And she's even blue boat very sharply. So too on the inside, it's Soursop. Zipping across from the outside is Danny Crane. Jamaica Moon is going to be caught 3 wide. Flying South drops back. Wild Orchid has one beaten. This is Caillou as they race towards the 4 furlong marker. And it's She's Even Blue showing them the way in front by Daylight. From the inside, Soursop. On the outside, Danny Crane. Flying South has 3 nights to make up. Then on the outside, Jamaica Moon going backwards. Caillou and Wild Orchid is the back marker. The opening quarter, 26 flat as they come past the 3 furlong marker. It's She's Even Blue in front by 2.5. On the inside, Danny Crane is second. Flying South trying to make headway. Soursop has had enough. Caillou running on at one pace. But they're no more turns, and She's Even Blue has no challenges. She's in front by 6 under a right-hand drive. On the inside, Danny Crane and Caillou fighting out the minor places. But you can sing this field a lullaby. They've all been put to bed. She's Even Blue in a romp. Close for second between Caillou and Danny Crane. Flying South was fourth. The last one home was Wild Orchid. We'll be back with the recap. So they're all in 9. And racing, Boobro absolutely smartly on the inside. Being hustled along is 9 points is Lavani. Also cut across is Qatar showing lots of speed. Down the inside is Anscar, woman is boss. 9.69 has 2 beaten. And these are Betty Dance and Gabriella Marie. As they round the far turn and head up the hill towards the 3 furlong marker. It is Boo. Just in front by 3 parts of a length from Lavani. Down the inside, Anscar 6th, 3rd. Woman is Boss is the next one through. Then Katara. Frankie the Tory starts to go to work. Now on 9.69. Then behind that one is Belly Dancer. And the back marker remains Gabriella Marie. The half in 24. The quarter 24 as they come over the hill. And it's Boo, still the leader. Being pressed by Lavani. Down the inside, Anscar hard ridden. Making good progress. There's Belly Dancer. White on the outside. Here's 9.69. We're closing with a rattle. And there are no more turns. Boo is the one to catch. Lavani is in the middle of the course. White on the outside. Here's Woman is Boss. Down the inside is Anscar. But it's going to be Boo who's going to romp home. He's going to land the first blow for Team Barbados. Antonio Perch celebrates. He's going to report home in front. Boo wins it. Barbados jocks up one. Then came on the inside Lavani. Very close between on the inside Anscar and Woman is Boss. Then 9.69. The last one home was Gabriella Marie. In a moment, we'll be back with a recap.
Red flag is raised. They're off and running. A little bit of banging from the inside. Wilcox Spread is one of the first to show. In the middle of the track, there's Anya Rose. In between horses, I can see the pair from Sunset Farm. That will be the yellow cap of Brett and the blue cap of Apollo. Towards the outside, Striker Wars coming to get piece of the action early in the exchanges. Halfway up the stretch for the first time, it is Anya Rose. Under Anderson Trotman, who leads on the inside, is Wilcox Pride. In third position on the middle, in the middle of the course, that one is Striker War, followed by Brett, followed by Stablemate Apollo. On the inside is Even Stevens, and the back two will be Pegasus, and trailing Pegasus, Rule of War, which is simply just galloping along. 26 flat for the quarter, and the procession continues down the back stretch. On the inside is Wilcox Pride, who lead. On the outside, Anya Rose goes up a bit contention once again. Third position, just about 2 lengths back, is Striker War. Then the one ranged up on the outside, that one is Brett. On the inside, Even Stevens is just trotting on the spot. Apollo is traveling nicely. Pegasus has about 10 lengths to get towards the leader, and if he has 10, Ruler of the Valley has 15 to get there. 52 and 1 for the quarter, for the half mile. Over the top of the hill on the inside, it is on the outside now. It is Anya Rose who shoots through and picks it up once again. Wilcox Pride is under pressure. Striker Wars in a striking position. Then there's Brett traveling ominously well, being pushed along. Is Apollo. Behind Apollo, Pegasus is getting into it. They come back towards the quarter pole, and it is on the inside. It remains it is Wilcox Pride who shoots through and picks it up once again on the outside. The favorite is the Striker War. Here comes Even Stevens with a wonderful run. It lies between these two. Another 5 lengths back to Apollo with a short on the inside. They come towards the corner. They straight up and a turn for him. And it is Striker War who strikes the front on the inside. Wilcox Pride will not go away. White on the outside is Even Stevens. Lies between the top two. It is Striker War who's in the ascendancy. Clear by a length on the inside. Wilcox Pride hanging on tenaciously. On the outside, Even Stevens just trotting on the spot. But mark this one down for the English. It is all Striker War who's slams home with Seb Sanders. In second position on the inside, that one is Wilcox Pride against the rail. Might have been Apollo for third. On the outside, Pegasus run a close race, followed by Even Stevens, who beats Brett. And the early back marker, Anya Rose, has one beaten. Ruler of the Valley trails in a mile behind the field. Final time, 1:46 flat. In a moment.
Yeah, they're on the Stars, and their racing Indian officer is a little slow to go. High Tide and Kyle Carter want to cut the early running, coming across from the outside. Also, there's Sarava Point. Reward Me down in third. In Danger is fourth. And Indian officer will spot the field some 6 to 7 lengths as they come towards us now for the first time. Pace which appears relatively pedestrian. On the inside, it is High Tide, and on the outside, Sarava Point. There's a break of 2.5 lengths before we find Reward Me and In Danger racing as a pair. And Indian Officer is the back market with a circuit to go. The opening quarter, 26 and 1. It is High Tide and Kyle Carter just in front. On the inside of on the outside, there is Sarava Point. Reward Me creeping ever closer as they head towards the 5 furlong marker. In Danger being pushed along by Jalon Samuels. And Indian Officer remains unmoved towards the rear of the field, the half and 50 and 4. They saunter up the back stretch, a pedestrian opening half as High Tide continues to lead. So on the inside, Reward Me. Sarava Point comes under the pump a little bit. In Danger is also hard-ridden. Indian Officer creeping ever closer as they head up the hill, back towards the departure point. And it's High Tide still in front by half a length, but on the outside, there goes Reward Me now, and he sticks his head in front. It's Reward Me now by 3/4 of a length from High Tide. There's about 6 back before we find Sarava Point. In Danger, Indian Officer yet to make an impression. 6 and 1, 18 and 4. They inside the quarter pole they come. And it's Reward Me in front by 3 on the inside. High Tide is second, long way back to Sarava Point, and there are no more turns. And it's Reward Me under a right-hand drive. High Tide trying desperately, but Reward Me and Anderson Trotman are scooting clear. High Tide with one new renewed effort, but not going to make any impression. It is Reward Me, ease down, hands down, bottoms up, wins it by 2.5 from High Tide, then Sarava Point. Indian Officer beats one, and that's in danger. Jalon Samuels, red pants and all, as they stop the clock, it won 59-2.
Chatterbox goes in, their flag is raised, and they're off and running. La Boheme is the slowest to leave the gates along with the red, all red of the Y2K racing Fundy line. But towards the lead on the inside, it is Iguazu who comes through and picks it up. Chatterbox is nicely positioned on the inside. In between horses are now falling away towards the outside. I can see in third position that one is the Watery Moon. Falling away a little bit is Trinidad Dreamer. Royal Spirit is being asked to get into a close position against the rail. Comes something happening. So the turn and come down the straight for the first time. Out more towards just off the rail. It is Iguazu who brings them down the straight. On the outside is Chatterbox. They've done the quarter in 26-3. And they're halfway up the home stretch. On the inside against the rail, it is now Iguazu who leads. On the outside, Chatterbox races in second position. Third, that one is Watery Moon. Against the rail comes Royal Spirit being shoved along by Frankie Deterry. La Boheme races on the outside. Stepping Razor, with Jalon Samuel sits in the sixth position. On the inside comes Y2K Racing's Pundy Line, followed by Trinidad Dreamer. You Can't Meet Me. The back pair are Atomic Bomb and Northern Sheriff. Maybe they'll battle for that position at the end of the race. The half has come out in 50-4, and they go down the back stretch. And it continues to be Iguazu who leads on the inside. On the outside, Chatterbox continues to travel nicely. Royal Spirit is taking closer on the inside, also going remorselessly well. On the outside, in that third position, that one is Watery Moon. Something happening is being waited with on the inside. La Boheme being pushed along. And the one being asked for effort is Stepping Razor. On the ahead of Stepping Razor, that one is Pondy Line being asked for effort. Trinidad Dreamer could discard that. Discard the others at this stage. 6 furlongs in 120 flat. And they're over the top of the hill. And it remains Iguazu. On the inside, it remains Chatterbox who picks it up comfortably. Positioned on the outside, Watery Moon is coming to challenge. Iguazu's falling away. Royal Spirit is simply running on the spot. Here comes Pondy Line with a run from down the race, a 2-horse race. And on the outside, Watery Moon comes and looks in the face of Chatterbox. Tom Creeley versus Afri Ward. Their turn for him. On the inside, it is all Chatterbox. On the outside, Watery Moon is trying desperately. Lies between these two. Pondy Line is running on the spot in third position. On the outside, Stepping Razor is beating horse. But on the outside, it looks to be Royals. It is on the Watery Moon on the inside. Chatterbox and Watery Moon. Watery Moon on the outside goes on and might have too close to call between Watery Moon and Chatterbox. I think Chatterbox might have held on the inside. It won't stick my neck out. Pondy Line finishes in the third position. Then there's Royal Spirit. Horse number 5 is riderless, so Rashawn Latchman has gone down, so you would want to stay clear of the track. And the last one past the post is You Can't Meet Me. So ride horse number 5.
Locked away. Racing and Appealing brought very sharply on the inside. So too the Dancing Lady coming across from the outside. Johnny Sadboy is up early. Then there's Lady Louise on the outside of Savoy. On the inside we find Fierce. Late bit just dropping it back a little bit. Seaworks is the next one through as they head towards the 4 furlong marker. Round the far turn they go, and the leader on the inside is Appealing. On the outside is Dancing Lady is there. There's Furious running a good race in third. Jody Louise is dropping away. Johnny Sadboy comes and sticks his head in front. So it's Johnny Sadboy who's the leader from on the inside. Appealing. On the outside there's Furious. Down the inside is Dancing Lady. The Lady Louise is next. Then Savoy. See where it's being with a rattle. The opening quarter 26-2. Inside the quarter pole they come. And the leader is Appealing, hanging tenacious to the lead. Furious is running after him. On the outside, Jolly Louise appears as well. Wider up on the outside, here's Devil's Candy with his chance. Verdon looking for a scene to run through, and they're inside the final furlong. And it's Johnny Sadboy and Ricky Walker who are dashing clear. Savoy closing desperately on the outside. Here's on the outside, there's Verdon closing with a grand run. But You Can Sing This Feel a Lullaby. They've been put to bed. Johnny Sadboy wins it. Very close to second between Savoy, Verdon, and Devil's Candy. Also there was Just Dreaming. Then Late Bid. The last one home was Sister Dini. In a moment, the unofficial result.
Horse just a little fractious. All standing quietly. They're off and running. The final race is on the way. Marcos is the force to show. On the inside is AP Vincere. On the outside is So Groovy. Coming across from the outside, Wildcat. He's making heavy weather of it. The back marker at this stage is Vitality. Just about 3 lanes covers the entire field. Marcos picks up the lead. On the outside, that one is I'm So Groovy, relegated in third position. AP Vincero, Wildcat not his usual early burst, and Vitality remains at the back. They go up towards the 3 furlong pole. Marcos continues to lead by a length and a half. I'm So Groovy sits Chile in second. Against the rail comes AP Vincero, and Vitality's caught up with the field. Wildcat is making heavy weather of it at the moment. They've done the quarter in 25 and 2 over the top of the hill in the sizzle in the night of dark. And on the inside, it remains Marcos, flanked on the outside. Here comes a wall of horses. I can see AP Vincero is getting it. One that's fallen away. That one is Vitality. And you can also discard I'm So Groovy. They come back towards the corner. And there's now AP Vincero. Soup Strong picks it up. Change the guard. They turn for him. It is AP Vincero on the inside. It is Marcos. There's a fallen horse. And then one on the outside is Wildcat. They come up the stretch. It's all AP Vincero who's going to report home and wins it by a length and a half. In second position comes Marcos on the outside for third. That one looks to be Wildcat T. Then there is Vitality. And Ricky Walker took a fall. Let's see, the ambulance is over by the 2 furlong pole. And let's hope that all is well with the young man in the pitch of dark. The final time 1